Hello folks, hello, good evening, welcome. How are we? You all good? It's that time again. Did any of you bother to watch yesterday, that thing I did? The old drawn together. Oops, better switch this up and I've got about this. Oh, it's just come up. Just came up to tell me I was live now. That's never happened before. What did I do that for? That's interesting. Oh, I know, it's because I created an event, didn't I? That's why. Oh, I'm learning how to use this finally. Who's that? Is that a flower? Looks like Father Christmas. Who's been represented by a flower? Say hello. Hello, Mags. Oh, Mags. Is that a flower? Is that a white rose? Hello. Oh, hello, stranger. Hello, Becky. How you doing, Wace? Good evening. Good evening. How are you, girls? All girls. Oki. Representing the lads. Hello, Oki. Hello, Steph. That's better. Let's get some balance. Let's get some balance here. Don't even think that I'm just, it's not loose women. It's not what I'm doing here. Do you know what I mean? Loose woman. Did you ever see my podcast? Did you ever hear my podcast, Slack Men, any of you? When you're next bit bored, look up podcasts. I'm not very good at knowing where it is. But hello, Bill. You all right, mate? Look up Slack Men. It's me, hello, Loretta. Me, Mike McLean, and Ryan McDonald. And who rules the world? Girls. I'm Max. Hello, I'm saying hello again. Who runs the world? Girls. Girls do, as far as I'm concerned. I say it's a man's world, but he wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. I mean, I'm down with that. I believe that. Men are nothing without women. In fact, I think women should have a bigger say. Hello, Andy. Hello, mate. Women should have a bigger say in world affairs. Right? Right. Honestly, hello, Lee. Half the problems we'd have different problems. Don't get me wrong. I mean, dishes would be stacking up. But the thing is, but we wouldn't have a lot of the problems there because you're nurturers, you're carers. Yeah, you get angry. Don't get me wrong. You're not pushovers. I'm not stressing that for a minute. But a lot of nonsense that's going on wouldn't happen. I tell you, it wouldn't if women were in charge. Men, come on, let's put women in charge. Sure you can do it on your own, girls. Do you know what I mean? Put that in manifest. Glad you're thinking about that, Becky. Glad you got your mind on that. Hello, Chloe. Hello, Polly. Polly, you were in the other day with the Unity Party, weren't you? You were talking about that, the Unity Party. That's, you lot, you're in the ground floor. Do you know what I mean? I can see you lot now in the House of Lords, Commons. Get above myself. House of Commons. I saw there the Unity Party benches. Where are you? Giving it all that. Glenn will be there representing the Midlands. Okay. Yes, yeah, you're right, okay. You'll all be there. Come on, guys, the Unity Party. What colour shall we be? Because, Labour's got red. Libs have got yellow, haven't they? Lib Dems. Obviously, Tories are blue. Greens are obviously green. Purple's UKIP. Run out of colours, haven't we? What should we be? What colour should we represent? I suppose it's unity. You can't be a rainbow, though, can we? It's done, isn't it, really? We can't be rainbow, can we? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? What colour should we be? It's all about unity, so I suppose... Oh, someone's just sent me a friend request. Oh, she looks quite friendly. Chummy, I'll see you later, love. Let me just switch off me... Hello, Laura. Hello, darling. I'm just going to switch off my notifier, Lauren. I'm not having pink. Turquoise, actually I do quite like turquoise, but it's just not strong, is it though? I like turquoise, but is it strong enough? I need a shave, don't I? Is it strong enough? It's not strong enough, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's got to be a bit... I don't mind turquoise. Hello, Russ. I don't mind turquoise. I'm willing to consider turquoise as a party colour. What about the emblem? Unity. The old hand thing, that's been done, isn't it? Unity. What's strong? A pyramid's strong, isn't it? Pyramid's a strong shape, isn't it? It's the strongest shape. Maybe a pyramid, maybe then a turquoise pyramid. Yeah, it's not screaming it for me though. Hair dye, grey. What are you talking about? You said I've been using grey. What are you talking about? You like my hair? Thank you, Wace. I'm glad you like it. That's very kind of you to say so. You don't often say nice things. What do you want, Wace? Picture of you, Lee. Picture of Lee as the emblem. That's a shout. He's a strong man. To be fair, you are a strong man, Lee. Just you in turquoise. Big turquoise head. Lee Jones head. The Unity Party. Just your big like that. What about that? Is that a thumbs up? Is that what that is? Oh no, it's that. Yeah, Laura, that'd be lovely. That'd be lovely. Oh, Gray used the car. I see you, mate. See what you're saying there. Aha. Oh, that's a nice idea, Becky. Yeah, my hair's partially grey, Wace, isn't it? I bet some of your hair's grey, isn't it, Wace? Becky, a heart. Yeah, well, yeah, but I'm just thinking people... It's turquoise heart. Because, I mean, that's what it's about love, isn't it, and all that, really. But I don't know. We need to think about this, guys. I guess one of you, who's the arty one among you? I need to divvy you up, don't I, really? I need to give you all roles, really. Do you know what I mean? Hello, Christine. Hello, darling. Christine, have you got any jodhpurs I could borrow? I should have asked you that privately. It's a serious question. Gone blonde, have you, Wace? Oh, blimey. That's where you're going now, is it? Having a blonde period. A kingfisher. Oh, I love a kingfisher. Was it you who said you heard one or saw one the other day? I think it was, wasn't it? Kingfisher's a shout, isn't it? It doesn't mean anything, though, does it? Do you know what I mean? It's lovely. They're a beautiful bird. I love kingfishers. I think I've got a hole in my teeth. Felt a little pain. Doesn't mean you'd be chief advisor. All right, Lauren. I'll tell you what you could do, Lauren. You could be like music and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because you need like music, don't you? And that, you know. I can do grey sperm. I can do grey sperm. Too much. Game of Thrones, yeah. What do you mean, Wace? Sorry, Lauren. She said she can see grey sperm, which is kind of overtaken whatever it was using. You've got jodhpurs. You could. Have you really, Lauren? Would they fit me though? I've got quite big legs. Hello, Arthur. Hello, mate. How you doing? You're right. You're the youth, mate. You're the youth. Remind me, how old are you, Arthur? Because I need the youth in there. I need you to get the youth vote for the Unity Party, mate. You know what I mean? I need you to speak to the youth. There's stuff that I'm not going to know about. You can probably be my advisor on all things social media. So that's very important. You probably just check my tweets because I'll go and say silly stuff when I do a Trump. Do you know what I mean? Not do a Trump, obviously, not in public. But, okay, you can do that, yeah. You can make grey sperm. What are you talking about, Wace? Why are you talking about grey sperm? So you said sperm. Arthur's only 15 next month and you're starting talking about... Ignore that, Arthur. Arthur, give it that, mate, will you? There's stuff being said that you don't need to hear. Stuff being said... Arthur's here, please. We're doing grey sperm. What are you talking about? Hello, Lee. Hello, Lee. Hello, Lee. 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 Oh. Lee. I know you, Lee. How do I know you, Lee? I know you. Did we become friends recently on Facebook or something? Or TikTok or something? What was it? Explain yourself. I know you. I know you. I know you. Or you weren't in the car, were you? You weren't. I didn't pick you up. I mean, not pick you up on the street, obviously. No, that was DW, Arthur. Lee, just remind me. I know you. Just remind me how we know each other. Will you, please? Lee, yes, we did. TikTok. Yes, I thought so. I'm just like, well, Lee. Hello, Lee. Well, welcome. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for joining me here on this. But tell TikTok. Tell them all. Because thousands of them, isn't there? Thousands of them tuning into my stuff. I've had, I've got about 46,000 likes or something like that. Loads. Who's paying for it? Oh, yeah, Bill. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, Bill. You can be chief of funds. Bill, what's what we've got to do? We've got to get some funding in. This is the problem, mate. Who's got any rich mates? This is where it all starts with politics, isn't it? Even to get it off the ground, Kanye West wouldn't get anywhere near politics, would he, if he didn't have a few bob, let's be honest. Nor Trump, to be fair. So that's what we need to get this off the ground. We need some money. Well done, Bill. I like your thinking, though. See, I like that. I was going off all over the shop, me. I like that. Hello, Jim. Jim could be involved. Jim, we're just talking about the Unity Party. All this nonsense that's going on, right? The EDL, the BLM, the this, the that, the Tories, the Labour, the Lib, all of them. We've realised they're all shit, right? No, actually, I'm going to take that back. They're not all shit. I'm not going to say that, actually. I'll take that back. But they're just not doing it right, are they? They're not doing it right. There's too many extremists involved, right? So, I don't think you're here, Jim. We've got, pimp yourself out as an Idris lookalike and make some... Well... Lee, that's a shout, isn't it? I don't know how much money I'd get as an Idris lookalike. Maybe from a distance. Maybe, you know what I mean? If I could just say, like, I don't know, I could do open fates and stuff, as long as people are at a distance, because he's quite a lot taller than me. And I think, they'll see I'm nothing like him close up, but maybe from a distance, then, yeah, I'll probably get away with it. Go fun page, all right? Get on that, Bill. Out playing football, gonna have a go. Gonna have to go. Oh, you're off. All right, mate. Arthur, if you're playing football, good on you. If you'd told me you were going to leave the show because you were going to play on your Xbox, I'd have been very upset. If you're going out and have a game of football, mate, have a good kick around, enjoy yourself, mate. Don't get injured. We need you. Pound Saver needs someone to open a new store. Hey, I'll get down there. Yeah, what Pound Saver is it? I'll get down there. I'll get down. Like I say, from a distance, they won't know, will they? Do you know what I mean? They probably don't know how tall he is, to be honest. They won't have a clue, will they? It's about a foot between us, but no one cares. So if I do it from a distance, it's all about perspective. If I just stand back, do you know what I mean? I'll stand back and yeah, that'll be all right, won't it? I'll get away with it. So Lee, listen, as you're new to the show, I'll explain what happens. I talk shit talk a little bit about stuff that's gone before, talk to my friends here, and we do a few quizzes, right? We do a few quizzes, and there are different prizes for the quizzes. You could bet hardly call them prize. You just get to choose stuff for the next day. So the first one is Who Am I? And what happens is I'm going to give you some facts, and the first one to tell me who it is gets the opportunity to choose tomorrow's poem. Because every day I write a poem. Literally every day since lockdown. How many days, guys, have we been doing this? It's about 2 months, isn't it? Literally every day. Well, not every day. Most days, bar maybe I had about 10 days off, I reckon. I've literally written a poem every day. I'll open an OnlyFans page and donate half the money to the cause. Like, well done, Jim. You see, we're getting moving on this now. We're getting moving on this. The Unity Party. These are these things. Hello, Shirley. I could do interest sitting down. Yeah, I could. Maybe just with a sort of some perspex around me or something. You know what I mean? Thing is, I don't interest get any hump about it. I don't know if he ever. I'm just sure he has no idea I am. But I mean, he's going to look and he's going to go, "Fucking bloke looks nothing like me." That's what he's going to say. Because people never think they look like... I don't think I look like him. Everyone else mentions it. But people never think... Hello, Amanda. How you doing, my love? You all right? Down there in sunny Hastings. I'm popping down there soon, so I'll come and say hello. So, anyway, as I was saying, we have quizzes, and the winner of the quiz gets to pick... The winner of this quiz gets to pick the poem that I do on... which will be Saturday, because I'm doing it every other day now. So, here we go. Here we go. Who am I, folks? I was born in the UK in the mid-70s. The reason I only give that clue at first is because Oki, I'm just talking to Lee really, because she's the only one who's new to this. Oki always has a guess. And sometimes gets close. Do you remember fat lookalikes on Thank God It's Friday? I don't. Yes, I do. What are you trying to say? Hang on a minute, Oki. What do you mean? Hang on a minute. What do you mean do I remember fat lookalikes on Thank God It's Friday? Hang on a minute. Oh, he come back. Don't be... Oki, you cheeky bastard. I'm not fatter than him. I'm not as fit as him. Well, I am a little bit, but, you know, not fat. Oki, tell you what, me and you, mate. Tell you what, we're going to have that blue or white collar boxing match. Me and you, we're having it, mate. But you keep on. About fat lookalikes. I'll have you, Oki. Right, more. Here we go. So, I said, born UK mid-70s. My inspiration for getting into comedy... Well, yes, Oki, I got that. Yeah. My inspiration for getting into comedy was John Cleese. John Cleese, big of a clue in there. And I started with, well, no, that's it. So I'll give you. So I was born in the UK in the mid-70s. My inspiration for getting into comedy, not Bradley Cooper, you know that now. No, my inspiration for getting into comedy was John Cleese. Why would John Cleese be someone's inspiration for getting into comedy, other than being funny, of course? I know you're carrying a bit of timber, Oki. I remember when I saw you. We had Russell Brand the other day, Loretta, actually. I had him the other day, darling. You obviously weren't watching. Lee Evans, no. I see why you would say that. So you'd say that. Harry Hill, no. And again, I see. Give you a bit more. I started my stand-up in the West Country. I think it was a comedy box. I think he started his... I never worked with him myself. But I believe he started in a place called... not Ricky Gervais. Normally when I do this... that's a bit gay. Not there's anything wrong with that. But normally when I go, it means that someone's got a bit close. That's what that means. When I go like that. Doesn't mean I've like eaten a hot chip. Let's see why you said that, Jethro. Oggy. It's not Jethro though. It's a bit older than that, mate. God, do you remember him? Well, obviously you do. You wouldn't have said it, would you? Justin Lee Collins. He was proper cancelled, wasn't he? Did he give his missus a right-hander, did he or something? Ocky's in the house. Oh, closely followed by Loretta. Ocky, Stephen Merchant. It was Stephen Merchant, folks. Stephen Merchant. I'll tell you the rest. Polly, I'll look at you now. You're lining up. The rest of the clues. Starting standing with West Country, my career really took off when I met a modern comedy great. Obviously, Ricky Gervais, who I think, whether you like him or not, is definitely a modern comedy great. In 1997, he and I went on to co-host a radio show. It was on XFM, you might remember that. And then we co-wrote and starred in a number of TV projects, which you'll know of. And I've also starred in a few movies. So, well done. It was Stephen Merchant. Stephen Merchant. Very, very funny man. What's your favourite... Right, I was talking about this someone the other day. Ricky Gervais. When The Office came out, funniest thing. Because at first, I wasn't sure what was going on. I'd not seen Ricky Gervais on the 11 o'clock show, whatever it's called. So, I didn't know what was going on. So, once I realised, I thought, this is genius. This is brilliant. Then it finished. Oh, that was very sad. There's some great moments in there, wasn't there? Do you remember when that girl turned up on the date? She was quite attractive, but she was a little. She was a little bit. I don't know. What's the word? She wasn't. She was a little bit chubby, I suppose. She was barely, but she was a little bit chubby than he liked anyway. And of course, he's no old pun himself. But it was so funny. Do you remember when she walked around the corner and he just turned the carry around? For fuck's sake! It's brilliant, wasn't it? Brilliant. So what I was saying was, and then that touching moment with. I forgot the people's names now. With her on reception, Jasper Carrot's daughter and Martin Freeman. That touching moment there was really got me there. Anyway, I thought that was brilliant, right? And then Extras came out. And I thought, oh, he's having another go. But Extras, I thought was even better. I absolutely loved it. I thought Extras was brilliant. I'm just watching it again now, and Extras is absolutely brilliant, isn't it? And Afterlife. Derek, honestly, they're brilliant, aren't they? I mean, Extras is probably my favourite, but Afterlife, if you haven't watched Afterlife, watch it. And there's one bit in particular where there's this Indian girl. She might be Pakistani, South Asian girl, and I don't know. I'm not really giving the whole thing away because it's not a spot. What's it called? Plot. But anyway, plot. No, fuck it. Forget it. Anyway, this South Asian girl. She just looks at him and says, actually, I can't remember what she says. So fucking don't matter, does it? She says something. Anyway, it gets me right here. This is the point. It really gets me. And then not much gets me, but it really gets me. Watch it. Brilliant. And Stephen Merchant is particularly in Extras. Stephen Merchant's fantastic. And I'll tell you what I haven't mentioned. What was it called? The one with Warwick Davis. That was good as well, wasn't it? Do you remember that one with Warwick Davis? I thought that was called. That was good. I could literally spoil it. Hardly. I'm a great spoiler. I literally couldn't remember anything about it. Yeah. Right. Quiz 2. I wonder if Lee's still here. This is how it works, Lee. It's another quiz. There's only 13 people left. Upset people. Poster's brilliant, Wace, isn't he? He's fantastic, isn't he? Absolutely fantastic. Wilkinson, Joe Wilkinson. He was a good comedian as well, and a nice bloke. Always comes to the the moaning of life. Always comes to comedians' Christmas parties, Joe Wilkinson. Life's too short, Lauren, of course. No, not It's a Short Life. Life's too short, Loretta. Just watch Lauren. Lauren and Loretta, very similar. Lee's still here. Good. So you see what's going on, Lee? Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying it, love. It's time for the next quiz now. Next quiz is a film. I'll do a film. Whoever wins that gets to choose tomorrow's film. So here we go. Right, after 3, I'm doing a film now. That's it. That's the film. Oggy chose this, by the way. That's the film. I've done it. That was the film. What is the film? I remember seeing this film and I couldn't tell you a single thing about it. I remember really wanting to see it. It's a classic, I think, isn't it? Now, actually, as I'm saying it, I'm thinking more about I need to see it again. Luther. No, but thanks again. It's, no. Lauren's in the house. Lauren, you don't mess about, do you? Sideways. The film is Sideways. Well, Lauren, it's one of those. Yeah, it's a low turnout, isn't it? What's going on? Sideways. Well, Lauren, I don't know, okay. I don't know what people are doing. Maybe, I don't know. I simply don't know. Who knows? Who cares? Doesn't matter. Everyone's got it now. But Lauren was the first, so Lauren gets to choose tomorrow's film. Oh, Oggy, don't forget you're doing the poem. Even though I did have a poem lined up for not tomorrow, for Saturday. I forgot. I'll have a look later. I can't remember this. So Sideways. Anyway, right. It's time for the poem. Now, Lee again, because you've... No, I know. To be honest with you, Wace, when Oggy suggested Sideways, my first thought was, what's that? But then I remembered, it's one of those films, you should watch it. It's a good film. I can't remember anything about it, but it's a good film. Yes, Oggy, I did wonder if people struggle, but then I'm a brilliant actor. You know, mate? Do you know what I mean? I need to be less good at acting. Has anyone got any mates in the business? Can you not? Can you get me on the box? For Christ's sake. Hello, Sam. How you doing? Don't worry. Hey, you're in. You're in time for the poem. Who chose? It's Unity. I can't remember who said. Tony's not here. There's a few not here tonight. Actually, thinking about it. Kim's here. Julie's not here. Sarah's not here. Is she? What? Sideways, Wace? Are you asking me? I don't know. I don't think it's on Netflix. It's quite an old movie. Well, it's not old, but it was out a few. It's not an old movie. I think it was maybe 90s. Even noughties, perhaps. Oki will probably tell you. Oki picked it, so Oki will probably tell you. But I remember it being a decent movie. I'm getting flashbacks. I think, did it involve mental health, maybe? Maybe. Dodgy yellow card. Well, what have you nearly said now, Oggy? Thursday's a new Friday. You've confusing the hell out of me. I don't know what the fucking year it is. Right, it's poem time, guys. Now, whoever... someone said Unity. I think it might have been Sarah. It's a shame there's not more of you. Because hello, Max. Hello, mate. You're right. Because this poem is called Unity. Which kind of speaks to... Obviously, it was in light of the new party that I've started. Hello, Max. I started a new political party. It's called the Unity Party. And it's basically, you know, it's really a backlash to everything that's going on in our world, really. Backlash to going on all our world. It's about unity is what it's about, right? That's what we need to do to save our race. That's what... Oh, it was you, Lauren, was it? Good. Well, here we go. It's quite long, this one. I'm going to need a drink. It's a bit, you know... Kind of, yeah, okay, here we go. It's kind of along the lines of some others I did, I suppose, but it would be, wouldn't it? You know, given the title. But anyway. Once there were two, maybe a few, no one really knows. But one thing for certain, one thing for sure, we are now far many more. Different faces, differing places, different points of view. But a united force of one is better than a divided force of two. All for one and one for all, united we stand, divided we fall. There's nothing new, nothing profound, but here we are on shaky ground. Singing the same old song again, singing this weary tune. And yet we've mastered new technology, we've put men on the moon. Beaten sound, conquered new ground, used and refined AI. But the one question that still remains is, why? Why can't we see the route to genuine harmony? Not some forlorn opiate or an unrealistic utopia, but a world where we can at least progress beyond the petty squabbles. Be in a place where a different face that no one stops and ogles. Where people of the same gender can walk hand in hand. Where minorities are welcomed and don't have to make a stand. Where we look through a child's eyes and see difference but the same. And people take responsibility without seeking to blame society or someone else or the cards that they've been dealt, but rather their own feelings and exactly how they felt. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but am I the only one? Is there no one who believes that this can be done? People have more than some, that's how the cards may fall, but should there be those with absolutely nothing at all? We are removed from animals because we have the power to think beyond raw emotion and natural instinct. We have the power of choice to feel empathy and pain, and yet we choose to inflict it time and time again. Emotional, physical, we seem not to be strong enough or care enough to display true humanity. Allowing for mental illness and the anomalies of life, I see no acceptable reason for continuing this strife. The canvas we had was bare, the pages white as snow, and at that point of innocence, little did we know that some would seek to influence and steer us down a path that would take our perfect unity and tear it right in half. And half again and again and again, for the more fractured the better. For there are those who gain from our pain, and the more divided we get. For you see, wars aren't free, and conflicts come at a price. Ours, not theirs. For you see, if we choose to play nice, the status quo goes out of step, our focus gets reset. We begin to ask questions, and even better yet, we look at those who I do suppose fear us rising as one, and asking them the question, what exactly have you done? But while we remain divided, the questions never get asked, for our minds are concentrated on the immediate task, which is simply to bring each other down, rather than taking a moment to simply look around. And realise in front of our eyes the solution is clear to see. The only way to repair our world is through the power of unity. There you go. Yeah, that's good. Maybe that's it, Andy. That'd be novel, wouldn't it, in the House of Commons? Literally speaking in verse throughout. You'd literally saying everything in verse. Can you imagine getting interviewed and just saying it in verse? It'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? So that was it, guys. That was Unity. Hope you enjoyed that. Again, I always say this, I'll put it up on its own, particularly as I weren't many on site, so I'll put it on late, you know what I'm saying anyway, individually, in its own right, that's what I'm trying to say. Right, okay, moving on to the song. Hello, Crudgy. Hello, Crudgy. No idea, hello, mate. Oh, I've never heard of you, I don't think we've ever met. Yeah, I want to hear, virtually. So welcome. Good to have you on board. You're halfway through the show, you just missed the poem, or maybe you didn't, maybe you're here already. Just did the daily poem, which was Unity, which I'm going to post afterwards. And yeah, you're just right in time for the music round. and I've forgotten what I'm going to do, but it doesn't matter. Oh, and by the way, as always, thank you for buying me the coffees, guys. Thank you for the donations. Loved it. Cheers, Lauren. Thank you very much. Right, how am I going to do this? Yeah, okay. Right, here we go. It's time for the song. I'm going to give you a clue to the song. I can't really hum it because you'll just get it straight away, probably. I'll give you a clue to the song. Right. Sort of an actor. Well, same I did a film. Yeah, wait, Terry Wogan. Yeah, Terry Wogan. Go on. Spin it. What's that? What's the song? Wasn't a great clue, to be honest. I'm trying to think of something better. Because if I do the words, you'll just get it straight away. And for hum it, you'll get it straight away. It's a right old tune, though, I'll tell you that. I don't know. Did I say Terry Wogan? I didn't mean that. Sorry. I didn't mean Terry Wogan. I meant Tony Blackburn. I was there. Sorry. Hey, Tony Blackburn. Give it a spin. Yeah. Hello, Hugh. Hope F Hugh. Hope F Hugh. Is that what you? So you're doing there, mate? Don't speak, no doubt. DJ put a record. Oh, I like that. DJ put your record. Hey, DJ, no. I need to do better. Really, to be honest, I need to do better than that. No. I'm trying to think of. Oh God, blimey. Yeah, that may be. Go on, Gerry K, Jamiroquai, go on. Yeah, go on. Tony Blackburn. Terry. No, fuck. Yeah, Tony Blackburn. I'm trying to think of struggling to think of something. I'm struggling to think of something that would sort of clear this up. There's plenty of examples, but I've just gone blank, to be honest. I can't hum it. Oh, I've got to tap it out. I'll tap out the chorus. Can you hear this, by the way? Probably can't hear that, can you? Hello, Denise. That was a chorus. Now, if I play any little bit of it, you'll get it immediately. You get it? Oh, William, if I play even a second of it. Oh, Becky Swift. Becky Swift in the house. Well, how did you get that, Becky? How did you get it? You didn't choose it, did you? How did you get that, Becky? Just out of interest. Did you get it from the tapping? I really want to know. No, it was Play That Funky Music, White Boy, Wild Cherry. Play That Funky Music, Wild Cherry. I was just trying to pick on a white. Well done, Lee. Oh, Filthier, you were so close. I was just trying to think of, because Tony Blackburn was famous for playing funk and soul back in the day, you see. Play That Funky Music, White Boy. Then in Jamiroquai, I was just trying to think of a funky white guy. And I was struggling to think of a funky sort of white artist, to be honest. So before I started tapping. Oh, so how did you, I'm intrigued. Did you just get it from the clues then? Well done, because they were poor, weren't they, to be fair? They were poor, I admit that. So well done, Becky. So Becky gets to choose tomorrow's. Lauren gets to choose tomorrow's. I keep saying tomorrow, Saturday. Lauren gets to choose tomorrow's film. Terry Wogan, yeah, I changed it. And Becky gets to choose tomorrow's song. And Oggy gets to choose the poem. So well done, guys. Well done, peeps. Now we're on to, again, for those of you, there's a few new people on at the moment. I've written a book. I'm writing a book. And the way it works is you guys get to choose where the book goes. So the book is called Life of Pearl. And for those of you who are regulars, you know what nonsense it is. For those of you who are new to this isn't going to make the blindest bit of sense. Just go with it. I always finish on the book, a reading from the book. And here we go. Like I say, it won't make the blindest bit of sense, peeps. But hopefully, it will eventually. Here we go. I should maybe give you a bit of... Oh, I can't vote. Should I give you a bit of background? I suppose a little bit of background. It's called The Life of Pearl. It's all about Pearl. Pearl is a girl. She's been through some amazing adventures. She's found herself back home in Chicago. Not the Chicago that you know, but the Chicago up in the northeast of the country. And she's killed some people. She's been involved in some incidents. She's been a stripper for a bit. She's She's had a lesbian relationship. She's had a lot of men. What else has happened? Loads has happened to her. And now she's basically living with her friend Brendan. And, oh, did you watch it, Laura? Oh, okay. Yeah, last night I did Pictionary. It was called Drawn Together. And Laura watched it. She should have said, "Hello, I didn't realise." Did you like it? Oh, great. Oh, we'll talk about that. Talk about it after. Brilliant. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Right, let's do the books. People are going, so let's just get it done. So here we go. On the way into town, they passed several shops. The butchers, bakers and candlestick makers. They didn't go into any because they had enough meat, bread and wax for a month. But one shop that did catch their eye was a new one that had opened up just a few weeks earlier while Pearl was in Burundi. Glenn wasn't, but he'd been busy rehearsing for Non-Celebrity Come Dancing, a TV show for regular people who ejaculate on the dance floor. A little-known condition suffered by stars such as John Revolting and Patrick Swayze. Pedo ring. The shop was called Astronauts Are Us and sold everything from heavy boots to cheese. Brendan had always wanted to be an astronaut since he saw his very first episode of The Clangers, and Pearl had an album by the Soup Dragons. They both felt they had every right to go in. As it happens, they were in the middle of a recruitment drive. Astronaut numbers were on the decline since none had ever come back alive, so there was an aggressive campaign on the go. They were particularly keen on restaurant workers because there were dishes piling up on the moon after Neil Armstrong had a couple of dinners up there. Astronauts traditionally would have to undergo years of mental, physical and role-specific training, but because of the shortage, the tests have been reduced to a word search puzzle and an aptitude for card tricks. There was a mission due to go to Mars in a fortnight, and yet no one had signed up, despite them offering the princely sum of £300 a week plus expenses. The rocket was nearly new and had one very careful owner before being sold because the owner was starting a family and rockets are a bit cramped inside. So there were a lot of reasons to go, yet there were no takers. When the two entered the shop, they were immediately approached by Buzz Aspirin. He was a dustman who had a fascination with all things moony since he first saw Naked Attraction. "You guys interested in space travel?" he asked. "No, we're just looking around," Pearl replied. They weren't. They had every intention of shoplifting one of the rockets on display, but Brendan had cold feet. Pearl had warned him it was chilly out, but he insisted on going out sockless. He was also a bit nervous about nicking a rocket too. In his nervous state, he blurted out, "Yes, we'd love to learn about space travel." That's where we are, folks. Just a short bit tonight, because I've been very busy. That's where we are with Pearl. Well, she's going into space, basically, but we'll talk about that on Saturday. So for now, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thanks for playing. Thanks, new people, for tuning in. Normally there's more people. Typical when I tell some people, all the others piss off. But I'll be back on Saturday night. I'll be advertising it liberally. Hopefully there'll be a few more on board. In the meantime, you have a lovely Thursday and Friday. And Oggy, give me a shout about... we can do that now, Oki, actually. But Becky and Lauren, give me a shout about the song and the film. Oki, the poem when you're ready. And as always, love you loads. As I say, I'll post the poem in its singularity shortly. And I will see you lot on Saturday night. Lots of love. Bye-bye.